We're live.
We are live. Welcome in. Happy Memorial Day. Anyway, we are so excited that you picked to be here with us. And in lieu of that, we did an amazing website sale. So you're going to have the whole Memorial Day weekend to shop our beautiful new collections. New arrivals will be 20% off, but the entire site is 30% off. So I'm going to be showing you some gorgeous jewelry. We also, on Monday, are Moissanite pre-sale on the white frangipani. So if we have time at the end of the show, I'm going to show that to you also. But most of all, we're going to show you how to shop, okay? Because we have a new website. So if you haven't been around for a while, you'll probably have to log in and reactivate your account. So anyway, we will be right back, but have fun watching that video.
Welcome, and thank you for joining SARDA Live. Our affordable luxury jewelry is designed by Janyl Adair Sherman in Washington State and handcrafted in Bali by expert silversmiths. The product featured on today's live can be found at sarda.com under the SARDA Live tab and select the day. Search for items by clicking the magnifying icon in top left and click Enter. While in your cart, you can add a note to your order by clicking the plus icon above your subtotal. Take advantage of the many payment options SARDA has to offer. Pay with credit, shop, PayPal, Affirm, or Afterpay. For express checkout, you can use PayPal, Shop, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Once you are on the checkout screen, you can enter any applicable coupon codes and click Apply. When you sign up for a SARDA customer account, you will be able to access order status, tracking, and history, receive exclusive offers, and create wish lists. You can view your wish list by clicking the heart icon in the top right corner. You can edit, share, or add to cart from your wish list. New customers will receive 10% off your first order and a free jewelry cleaning kit. If you need assistance with your order or have a question, you can find the Contact Us link under Explore SARDA or at the bottom of every page. Please allow 1 to 3 business days for a response. Welcome to the SARDA family.
Okay, welcome back everyone. I hope that helped. You can see how to shop our website and hopefully you'll find some goodies with the big Memorial Day sale. And what you're going to see too, I want to make sure that when you put things in your cart, that's where you'll see that badge pop up, that 30% off for the Memorial Day sale. So it'll show you right in your cart, your savings. So you just click and add and then you see that. So I just want to let you know also we're over on YouTube. And so be sure to check us out there and watch Janyl on the big screen when she's showing the jewelry. And in addition, we did a special offer, an exclusive offer this week, or for today. If you spend $300 today, you will see an offer pop up in your cart or on your screen, and you will get to choose to purchase one of these bracelets for $69.
Okay, I love that because this is like the Love One Another style. You could wear this hammered with the high polish. Michelle, I love stacking this in with things. The tip to tip watermark, I mean, another like essential for stacking bracelets. Like, and then of course, my office favorite still to this date, like one of the most popular bracelets. See, it's a little squared off with it, but I love the high polish. I love the hammered. And of course you get that gorgeous finishing of all these intricate galleries that are put on separately that really give that bracelet feel like a second skin. Ooh, there we go. They're popping off the screen already, Michelle. Now, a bunch of you ladies have already taken advantage of this, and I think it's so cool because, Michelle, what did you say about it? Like literally pops in, right?
Yes, it'll open up right on your screen when you're shopping, and it says exclusive offer, and you get to pick your size. You can pick right there. You pick your size and add it to your cart, and it will automatically put that in for the $69.
I mean, look how cool. Like, it's like, well, so some of you ladies, yeah, I would just keep coming back, get another bracelet, come back, get another bracelet.
Yes.
Because they're like, it's just so fun. But, you know, that way you can just stack it. But I thought they were so pretty together. You can see as you start to stack those bracelets. But how are you loving this?
Oh, they were loving the
Oh
tray,
my
too.
gosh. Don't we just love all these colors and stuff, ladies? Now, I know a lot of you ladies love the amylite, of course, but the most special part about the amylite is we get to do the cutting in Bali. So bringing that material to the island and making some of these pieces has been really exciting. Now, this is the white mother of pearl with it. Now, what I'm being told is this one, ladies, remember how we said we were ordering it? I just got it back from my silversmith. It is way too hard to set the shape of it. So I maybe an oval or a round, but this shape was way too hard for them. So if there's a couple pieces that you're going to see with that, unfortunately, this is the one we wanted, and we had it on reorder. So hopefully we at least have one of your sizes. So I'm so sorry. We'll be taking that notify button off soon on that collection, just on this shape.
And we have that available in a 7, 8, 9, or a size 11.
Okay, so we don't have everybody's size that now that we just found that out too. Well, I mean, it's just so beautiful because it's all mother of pearl. And you probably saw me wearing the locket on the really long Janyl Adair chain, but you know what? This is one of the like most substantial lockets that I have ever done. I just love it. And you know, when I think of a piece and I get to design things like this for you, like I really do feel like that this quality is such a forever piece. And so I'm really excited for whoever's probably already chose it, because this is not a new debut now. It's one that we've had. And that means you get 30% off, which is pretty exciting. Now, remember, new arrivals, if they're new, they're in the new arrivals section, you still get the 20% off, which we just started doing this week, okay? But if there were some new arrivals you missed out on, we thought, let's run the 30, because that gives you an opportunity to get a few additional pieces maybe, right?
It does.
Okay, so a couple of you ladies wanted a huge stacker ring. So this is the one, the collection that I chose to design for that. And I just love you ladies that love those big statement rings. Matter of fact, do you know the yellow quartz carved B? The pendant and the ring sold out. So the ladies were waiting for it. And you know what I love is it was a collection that you ladies asked about, and I actually made, and sure enough, you love it. So I think I'm gonna make that just limited. So anyway, you ladies that love those big statement rings, I adore you, because they're so fun to design rings like this. Okay, Michelle, anything else that we have going on? Let's go towards the bracelet, because I'm gonna show that bracelet next. And let me know, what kind of sizing do the ladies need to look at?
On the bracelet, we have a 6.5, fitting a 6.25 to a 7-inch wrist. And we have a size 7.5, fitting a 7 to a 7.75-inch wrist.
Okay, so this bracelet has everything what like drew me to Bali and kept me there. This is work we used to tap. It's called Tatan. We used to tap the design into the silver, and we actually sold pieces like that. But I've then since, I don't have a lot of people that still have that talent that can do that. So we did that to this bracelet. But then the other art form in Bali called granulation work that they're so famous for also, where every single wire and every little bead of silver is put on by hand and soldered. So I really love this cuff. It is just such a showpiece to be able to have a piece like this. And I love that we have, you know, multiple sizes for you too. And I like that there's malleability to this too. So you'll really have some adjustability to that also. So pretty. But you can mix with solid amylite with the mother of pearls too. So I think I'll naturally just go to this other ring for you. And a lot of amylite you're going to see in the market. You're only going to get a lot of yellow and green, but we are still able to get blue and red in every piece, which is the most rare. And where's our stuff coming from? It's Canada. And if you do some research on it, you will know that the best amylite comes actually out of Canada.
And that is available in sizes 6 through 12. $98 for that ring.
I mean, gorgeous, right? Well, I'll go to the bracelet with it because, I mean, what a perfect way to kind of like you ladies that, you know, want to kind of look at that kind of a different look. But I love this one because you're going to get massive adjustability with it. So if you want to wear it more fitted or wear it as a stack. But what my team is like the best at is these multiple strand bracelets. But in Bali, we still, you know, do all this by hand. And it's still, ladies, I've been there 30 years designing and they still amaze me. And, you know, each year, you know, trying to make the quality even better than it was for you. But to me, I always just want to make those forever pieces for you, but that means quality. So quality is really important.
And this item is a new arrival, so brand new debut today, fitting a 6 1/4 to an 8-inch wrist, and it's 192.
Okay.
34 grams on that one.
I know I don't skimp on the silver, that's for sure. And with silver being literally the highest it's ever been, I'm not going to keep skimping. And that's where people have big meetings and how can we cut down and let's redesign and, you know, make things lighter. No, I'm still going to keep that same quality. And, you know, because these are, you know, I'm using gemstones with them too that are just, I love this piece. I have the earrings that match this too. I love this piece. Oh my gosh.
The earrings are a debut, $176, and we only have 10 pair left.
Well, you know
So
what
it's
I'm
way
wondering?
down.
Oh, I've lost my little ruler. There it is. Okay, I just started and I'm losing stuff already, Michelle.
That was me, I moved it.
Well, you know what? Hey, quick question. Can you actually look up the earrings? Because I'm going to go to them next. How many grams of silver? Because one thing when I was putting this display together for you ladies, I'm kind of excited about they're not really heavy, which usually if I make an earring of that size, you got some massive gram weight. But also too, the way the design is too, they're just really light and airy.
13.74 grams for both earrings.
For so that makes it like
Less-
6
yeah,
each.
6.5 each, yeah.
Wow. And is that total gram of the total piece? No,
Yes.
no, it's for the
Total
silver.
piece. Total piece.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you'd have to add the stone. Good
The
girl.
weight.
Good girl. Because remember the one time we did that? It was like we minus the stone weight on it. It's like, that's not going to be... Okay, she's beyond her years in brilliance, isn't she? Okay, so let's go into the other matching ring because this is going to be one of those ones. I love my statement rings like this, but you might choose and you want something a little bit more low profile. And out of all the Amylite jewelry, this is the lowest profile ring that I have done for you. And it's truly just beautiful. And I love the open space too.
And this is brand new as well tonight. We are sold out of the size 7, but other than that, we have 6 through 12.
So, you know what? Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So, you know what I love about it is the Amylites are like ancient. So, it's literally a creature that has expired away and fossilized, you know, into the ground. And what happened is all these minerals started seeping through over the years, and then it literally in the empty spaces started to form this opalized myriad of colors inside of it. So can you imagine the first person that found that? Like, of course, they were probably thinking, I've got something priceless, you know?
Oh, it's really pretty. I like that how you leave the open space so you can see your skin through. It's really beautiful.
Just sweet, right? I know, and that's like apparently a trend. So hey,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
we just love it when we're in
Me
trend
too.
at our ages, right? Okay, what I do want to show though is, you know, I was bringing this one out a lot too, because I really do think it's a kind of a natural fit because of the rainbow adolescence. Oh, that was a big word for me today. But guess what? I did want to bring this because, oh my gosh, ladies, wait till you see Michelle sneak peek the bracelet.
Oh, yes.
Or didn't you? Or are we
It
sneak
was-
peeking that next week with the mother of pearl? I don't know if we did or
Oh my
not.
goodness. I don't know if I did.
I have
We've done so many sneak peeks. I need to
Right?
come up with the system to start marking them, right? So
Okay.
I don't repeat.
So anyway, I wanted to tell you ladies, this is a pocket. We're not having other sizes that come in. I did one size on this. So this is the Northern Lights, okay? So I was kind of excited. I have had this on a show, but I held aside the last remaining pendants that went with this. But I absolutely love this bracelet. It's got the watermark with the hammered, and after I did this, I gotta be honest, I'm thinking we might need this in a lot of different gemstones, I'm telling you.
Bracelet is a brand new debut today as well, fitting a 725 to an 825 inch wrist for $200.
Okay, so those are two one-off pieces, and you see we just have the one size. What happened is we ended up miscalculating the stones, so we weren't able to make the rest of the pieces. So it's just gonna be the one size, which happens. Okay, so the sunstone. So this is one of, I think when we get back from holiday, the ring that went with this is coming in, and the earrings. But I just love the sunstone, and I'm trying to pick as many pieces as I can that have that rainbow flash where the water's been suspended inside the stone. So we do have this one.
And we have that in 3 sizes. We have a 625 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist, a 725 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5, and an 8 fitting a 7.25 to an 8.25.
So we are just starting to get a new collection in. The ring came in before anything else. One of my favorite styles because it's just so pretty on. And depending on how, whatever way you want to wear it. True to size also, okay? So you will buy this true to size. But again, I would absolutely mix shapes if you'd like to. But Sunstone's one of our favorite because it's just one of those things that's like a miracle, because for this to get that sheen and that changing effect to it, literally it's perfectly imperfect. So if it was not imperfect, you wouldn't get that. And that's what I love, like how everything can be designed to this amazing, gemstones just fascinate me.
And the ring is brand new today, $72, available in sizes 6 through 12.
Okay. Well, you know what? I have, now there's only a couple left. We did bring the carnelian back in. So it's just one size that we have in that really beautiful carnelian. So if you were looking for this bracelet before, we're down to single digits in that. So I did want to put that on the show since it was 30% off, just in case.
$112. It's a great
Right?
deal. Fitting
so
a 5
good.
to a 6.25 inch wrist. And someone had asked on the one ring, you had the one-off ring, it's Odyssey Dance Mystic Quartz is the stone.
And I gotta tell you, I'm having a bunch of other collections. I just finished one that's going to be coming at the end of the year that's going to kind of match along. I love it because to me it really goes, even though you see some pinks, you see oranges too though, and yellows, and I love how it goes back with this kind of coloring. It's just really pretty. It looks great with the amylites. It looks good with the carnelians. It looks good with the sunstones. But also, it works, right? It just works with so many different things. Because I love orange and greens together too, so you could take other things. We were saying the other day, the green, the chrome chameleon. So Michelle sneak peeked the chrome chameleon, and this is a story that I'm going to be bringing in. But you see, you get a metallic effect. So with chrome chameleon, you either can get a metallic green effect by how I cut things, or if I cut it a different way, you get that multi-colors. But this, I put it on the olive quartz tray because this is another one that I wanted to kind of expand on. I'm going to show it later because I really cut stones to really bring out the beauty and something different. So we were thinking, we might have to tag that differently, maybe a different name for you ladies. So if you're buying chrome chameleon, you want the rainbow effect, or you don't. Sometimes we have to change names because when I cut it differently, the color changes a little bit. So we're having an in-house discussion about that. Okay.
And we have 4 sizes.
Love this. I am obsessed with this one right now.
This is the Algerian Crimson Simulated Opal with Carnelian. We have a size 6 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5. We have a size 6.5 fitting a 6 to 7. A 7.25 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5. and a 775, fitting a 7 to 8, $140.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
And first of all, this bracelet, just the quality of it, it was one of my favorites. I love a really elongated cushion. It's one of the hardest stones actually to bezel set. But I'm going to be bringing different colors in this bracelet. A pink, a red, a black, a blue, so that everybody can get one. Yeah, it's one of those ones that when I have something, it's low profile, it fits so good, it's stacked. So you're gonna see this little guy, and I'm gonna give an opportunity for to hit everybody's favorite color, and maybe possible gemstone. But it's so pretty with the carnelians, and we're loving the carnelians right now. But I love how the effect of this simulated opal kind of really plays off with the sunstone too, right? But let's go into this carnelian, because this little guy, I just love him, ladies. And if you were to pick a carnelian collection right now, I'm going to tell everybody, did you get this one yet? Because this is a special cutting. It's the honeycomb, but we did the lotus cutting on it also. So to me, it's one of the prettiest carnelian rings that I've done for you so far.
Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $84.
Okay.
And then the opal ring you have on, 6 through 11 for $70.
Okay, yeah, because that one these are some of the newer ones, and I love. I tried to get as much to the show, knowing that. Now originally we were only going to keep to the 20%, so we decided, let's do a big weekend. So, and then we actually came up with some other fun specials. We actually had the fun specials before we decided to do the extra. But
we kept them anyway.
We love it. Yeah. I'm like, nope, keep it. And Joey's like, but we can't do it. Oh, yeah, keep it, Joey. Are you sure, Aunt Elle? Right? Okay, I love this bracelet, and this bracelet price does not reflect how hard it is to make all these connections, to make all these pieces. It's just so intricate. Ladies, I did this bracelet. I think I did it in one other color. So if you do not end up getting the carnelian, but it is just so, once you put it on, I'm going to show you how elegant it is on the wrist, because of all the different little connector pieces. But look how beautiful it lays too, right? See, it's such a great color with that, right?
It looks really good. It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist, $133. And I have a couple of questions.
Yes, awesome.
On the sunstone tip to tip, Lisa was asking if the 675 is going to be coming in.
Don't you have that on your paper?
Well, I just have that we don't have it in stock, so I don't know if it's still coming or if it's.
Did we sell out of it? You don't.
I don't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember.
Well,
either.
You're asking me. That's your that's your department.
I don't remember if we.
You silly girl.
Joey's gonna look it up.
Well, I don't know if we. Yeah.
I just can't remember if it's still.
Let's look at. Yeah.
So we'll look it up.
Oh my gosh, you're asking the person that can't remember a thing. Oh my gosh.
Well, you'll know this
it's
one.
a blind leading the blind
one
here.
You'll know.
I'm like, oh no.
Sheila Pennington has a question for you. Let's ask another one. Are all the Northern Lights gems the same? They look different online.
Different cuts. So there are 2 of the Northern Lights. When you see, so how I can get different cutting, when you see it domed like this, and you see the same color, it's going to be a different cut than it. So see how this one is, see where you just get a little bit? This one is called a checkerboard cab. So it's the way that I've cut it where you see it. Does our stone say on there checkerboard cab? Because I remember how we were going over when we were putting detail on there. Does it actually give the cut of the stone? That's why I think it can be confusing to people, where I think we're going to have to name them differently so that they know everything they buy in Chrome Chameleon would match their Chrome Chameleon. So I'm wondering if we
on the Northern
need to go
Lights,
back and change those.
On the Northern Lights, it says round checkerboard carved swirl. for the.
Yeah, so I think it might say checkerboard cat. I think there's no way that I would ask you to go buy that cut if it does. So here's the thing. Because I am always going to experiment, do new cuts and things like that, I will work on making sure that it might absolutely be the same stone, but just like a Rose de France, you can have many, many different colors of it, from more of a pink to more of a purple, because it's the way that lot comes in and how you cut it. But I know you ladies want to add onto your existing collection and you want it to match perfectly. So now here's the thing, the colors will 100% blend together because there's still saturation of that color. But I don't want you to get a piece home and then have it not be exact if you are an exact girl. Because I do my collections to where it can be exact, you know. I do design that for you that way.
So the 675 on the sunstone tip to tip has not sold yet, so that means it's still coming.
Okay, so
We just
yep.
haven't received it yet.
Okay. It's so funny because I'm like,
Okay,
I'm definitely not going to do it. I'm like, because remember, I'm telling you, like, no, Janyl, it already came in. No, it didn't come in. I'm like, that's a good one.
Sometimes I remember.
That's a good one. Like, most of the time, nobody asks me things like that because it's like, Janel's going to tell you the wrong thing.
We have 2 bracelets in the citrine and carnelian. We have the lost my voice. The 675 fitting a 6 to a 675 inch wrist. And we have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist.
Okay. Man, this whole tray is just, it's all so beautiful and combined so beautiful. But this citrine is like, I love, because when you cut the bird's nest, like we use the best quality of citrine. We call it golden, but you're going to see that we used almost Madeira quality, because you're going to see that Madeira and you see that citrine kind of through the faceting. And that's why I love to bring in the stones that have competition cuts like that, because literally you can get that mirrored of all the different colors of a gem. But we have to start with like superior, like the best of the best citrine to get it to do this. But yeah, this was one of my, like I say, my couture collections, because it's like, it's definitely for that lady that loves her statement jewelry. But this is, yeah, couldn't get more luxury than this.
Available in size 7 through 12 for $112 for the ring.
Oh my gosh.
With
right.
the 30% off,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be 300 plus in my old world for sure. But yeah, I mean, and it's just so fun right now too, because we have so many bracelet length tops right now to really be able to showcase. Did I show? I don't think I showed the pendant
Nope, not
this
yet.
yet. Did I?
Not yet.
Okay.
And we have $105 for the Ammonite pendant. It has that magnetic enhancer veil as well.
And this is definitely, whoopsie, I did it again.
Did you lose your ruler?
Oh, it's right on the edge of the tray. I was like, that, okay. Okay, it was just sitting there waiting for me. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this is definitely medallion. It's over 2.5 inches.
Sheila Pennington said, thank you, that would be helpful. They love your specialty cuts. And the star cuts are her favorite.
Well, and here's the thing. If you ever get something on closeout and it didn't, just give us a call. And yeah, I mean, I never want you to be stuck with something. But we had to give or takes on some things just to keep going. But yeah, because I don't want you to. I try to do the matches the best we can, but whenever it comes in as a new debut, it's much easier for us to be able to match all the gemstones together. Okay, aquamarine, and you can see that it's got the chatoyant glitter to it. Oh my gosh, the quality of this is beyond. Oh my gosh, I love this piece. Look at the gallery. Yeah, that's not easy for my artisans to get that gallery on there, but wow. What I'm kind of excited about though is that Michelle, the sneaky peek queen she is, guess what she did? She actually grabbed the bracelet today. So no, you cannot purchase the bracelet yet, but it's coming next week, okay? So, and yes, wow. Now, Tracy, I know Tracy, you're like, what, Janyl? I just bought the eagle's eye in this. And I need the aquamarine right now. But Tracy, guess what? When we get to that tray that has this one on there, I actually, one of the pillow is your display that you bought. She picked up both bracelets. So anyway, it's for you, Tracy, when we get to it, because it's exactly how I would wear it too. We have the new frangipani cross bracelet that just arrived. And so I'm really excited to show that.
Said they're gorgeous aquamarine.
Okay, and right now aquamarine and the kunzite, like I am working hard on bringing a bunch of that in, and I cannot wait. Okay, I know, Amberly's like, you finally got it back in. So this was that ring that came in and sold out, and I am so sorry, like 1 year later, we finally have it. So we finally got it back in, and you ladies love that east-west setting, and really that beautiful high polish with the little hammered shoulders too. Gorgeous, right?
Available in size 5 through 12. So we have a 5 in that one. $104 for the
Oh my gosh,
Tanzanite
for
ring.
the Tanzanite. Oh my gosh, okay. So Tanzanite, I do want to tell you the prices are going up crazy. And it really worries me because it's to a point where I don't like the pricing. But so when I'm bringing things in, ladies, I'm kind of putting a price to try to make it as affordable as I can. And look at this. Look at this. Look at the special cutting on that Tanzanite.
Available in size 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we're missing the 7.
Oh my gosh, the 7s. Now
sold
I'm not
out.
ordering enough 7s. You're going to be kidding me.
And that is a brand new item today. And I think you might have a little sneaky peek with that one too.
Okay, next week, ladies, the pendant and the stone is bigger. And ladies, I tried to go down as low as I can. These are not inexpensive items. But if you knew what it was supposed to actually MSRP, I changed the MSRP lower. So when we do a 30% or even, no, we did 20s.
20%.
These
So
are not
you-
good for us, but it's going to make so many of you ladies. You're going to be so excited. So, no, I have a tip-to-tip bracelet coming in the Tanzanite, and
Jody
in my
DeVosta. Oh, sorry, Jenna.
oh sorry, in my favorite style. Go ahead, Jody.
Jody DeVosta bought the big Tanzanite ring. She's super excited.
Okay, so I'm doing the Tanzanite one in this. I about blew me over. Actually, the MSRP is supposed to be $8.99. So when it
What?
comes, yes.
Wow.
For the Tanzanites now. So when you see it come in, ladies, I'm gonna tell you when you see the MSRP that that's how much Tanzanites like have gone up. So if I'm supposed to do but I never do what I'm supposed to do anyway. So I'm gonna take care of you when it comes in. But okay, we have one size 6 ring left, so this is gonna be a quick preview. We will be having other collections that come in, but oh my gosh, like, ladies, I'm working on more of the bracelets like this because they're just fabulous. And we love the adjustability, but they're so comfortable and so beautiful to stack with too.
The bracelet in the sugar plum will fit a 6 to a 7 1/4 interest.
Okay, I'm gonna put this round one on because I guess I do have a bracelet over here too. This, Michelle, I took it from the very last tray, so you're gonna kill me. So this is our only round bracelet. I wanted to bring it in again because people keep asking for a round bangle. Because it's summertime and everybody likes to get 2 of the round bangles, you know, and kind of stack your pieces in. I love my round bangles in the summer too because I love pulling them up on my wrist, you know, like tight, and then stacking up higher too.
And we are down to single digits in both sizes. We have a 725 fitting a 575
you
to a
found it.
675. And we have an 8 fitting a 675 to a 775 for $112 with the 30% off.
Well, and remember, this is the one that has the retention closure. It's much more like your forever piece. When I first originally designed them, it was, yes, to a price point, but it was still quality. These ladies are going to be those ones that you're like, oh, hello. And again, I'm not scrimping down on the silvers on it.
Vera would like to know if the big Tanzanite ring is true to size.
Yes, this is. So on this finger, I always wear a 7. I got a 7 on. So yes, true to size. Okay, here's the sugar plum pendant. And really excited. So, ladies, I can't believe that we didn't get this in at the same time. So I'm bringing back in the labradorite moon. I'm doing a pendant, and I'm doing now the ring was supposed to line up at the same time, which I'm totally bummed. I know we're going to end up selling out of this by the time we get the labradorite, but that's going to be coming. I love suns and moons. I love the whole idea of it. It just, it's always something that I've always collected, especially for, my any kind of thing for my yard. Like if I see anything in a sun and moon, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
It's going home with me.
It is. We do have a question, Christina, on the simulated opal. What is it made of? How do they make simulated opal?
Oh, the simulated opal. So it's now simulated is going to not be like a lab created where it's simulated to look like an opal. So it's different materials that are done up, but not opal materials like our lab created sapphires that we're going to be showing tonight. It literally tests as a sapphire. They take a seed from a sapphire and they grow it in a lab. So the simulated is not. So it's meant to look like it. Mm-hmm. Similar, simulated. So just think of that. That's the only way I can remember. Similar, simulated.
Oh.
And then lab created, meaning lab, oh no, you're going to test it. It's still going to test out. And those are the terminologies we use. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love these little earrings. Okay, you ladies talked me into making more studs. And this is in our really beautiful star faceted. So very exciting. This is the start launch of our pure
Our perfect.
perfect light. Oh my gosh, Jess, that's so funny. So this one is actually
It's really close to the cockatoo days.
actually the cockatoo days. See where there's just a little bit but very, very similar. So literally at the same time, because of the way that I cut the stone, it became very similar. So you would be able to pair these back and forth, but I have a full collection coming in the Perfect Luck, and I also, in the Cockatoo Days, have some other items. True Picasso's a little bit darker also. I'm going to have more True Picasso coming in this year too. Okay, let's go to the Amazonite because I should have shown that right along with our Tanzanite because I just love this bracelet and I loved it so much that, ladies, I tried to make just about everybody's size, so I hope that we still have some for you.
We have 5 sizes. We have one size 6 left, fitting a 5 to 6 inch wrist.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 6.5, fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5. A 7.25, fitting a 6 1/4 to a 7 1/4. A size 7.5, fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5. And an 8, fitting a 7 to 8. $147.
So anything we have left in the Amazonite, everything has been canceled out because the stones came in and I rejected them all. So we're going through a phase right now. I told you that was going to end up happening with Amazonite, that we were going to get to a point where I couldn't do the consistent color, but also I can't. When you see this in the sunlight, it shimmers. It looks like they literally took white shimmer and they mixed it in the stone, but this is natural. It's not dyed. It's natural color.
And we have that size 7 through 12, $91.
And did I try this on both ways? Because I just love this ring. Like it varies the way you want to wear this ring. So I don't know. It's so pretty on.
Beautiful.
Okay, wonderful. 3 choices, of course, in the pendants. So we're gonna have the really beautiful watermark. I love this one. This is still to date my favorite Amazonite pendant that I did. I just think it's classic. It's high-end looking. It has all the best parts of Bali, from granulation work to the Tree of Life design, a little bit of the Janyl Adair. It's just beautiful. Yeah, probably my favorite.
$84 too. Great.
And so
Great price with all the silverware.
the pendant, I've been taking any stock that I had left and refilling the pendant. That way to go with the bracelets. So hopefully we have enough to go around to get through the bracelets. But yeah, Amazonite's another one. It would have been like Larimer. I thought it was going to last out a little bit longer like Larimer, but it's just one of those really beautiful pieces in the market that is just hard. When you find a stone like that, it gets popular. There's a lot of different material, but I'm so strict with it because so much of it comes just not in this really beautiful, rich, almost blue-green. Like, to me, it still really mimics, like, really the waters in Asia.
In the Sleeping Beauty turquoise bracelet, we have 3 sizes. We have a 6.5 fitting a 6 to 6.75, a 7.25 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5, and an 8 fitting a 7.25 to an 8.25 for $140.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is still one of my favorite edgy bracelets. Like, I just love the faux leather that is on here. Because to me, it's just, yeah, it just, the shoulders, every part of it, really comfortable, stacks gorgeous. And Sleeping Beauty turquoise, because it's the king of turquoises, it literally just mixes and matches with so many things. So with that kind of elevated bracelet, I wanted to bring in one of our best. And ladies, guess what? We might not have had this before because we only had 2 sizes. We got the other 2 sizes in. So I'm very, very excited that it's launching on the weekend for Memorial Day, right? So it's gonna have that double tooth lock here. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's got that double tooth lock that is just one of those pieces that, like, it is quality, quality, quality. Look at that. Look how pretty that is together.
And 4 sizes. A 6.5 will fit a the size 6.5 will fit a 5.5 to a 6.5. Size 7 will fit a 6.25 to a 7.25. Size 7.5 fitting a 6.75 to a 7.75, and a size 8 fitting a 7 to 8 to 24. And Amerly just joined and said, "Wow, look at that Tanzanite on Janelle's finger."
Oh, right. Ooh.
Ann Bukowitz said she can't wait to get it home.
I love this. I love this piece. Actually, I don't think that one's my size, but I'm going to put that one on too because it's like, yeah. Now, I know one of you ladies has 2 of these and you tend to wear all your gems in there. That's why I'm like, I got to put that on because you ladies that love a big statement bracelet, this is the time if you were thinking to do what she did to get both of those right now. Because it's always great when we're running a Memorial Day or one of our specials. That would be the highest discount we can ever go with our new pricing. Actually, it was supposed to be 20% off, but yeah, it's yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the ones. You know, I do the same bracelet, ladies. If you're loving the look of this bracelet and you're like, wow, that's gorgeous, but I don't like chain link. I do this in the frangipani. That means you can go have the opportunity to get it in frangipani too. Okay.
And Sally was asking, where can I find the discount code? There is no code. The 30% off for the Memorial Day sale will automatically apply to qualifying pieces in your cart. So you'll see the regular price, you click, add it to your cart, and you'll see that 30% discount.
I love this little ring. It's my little pyramids. I just think it's so sweet. This is going to be a start of some of the other pieces that's going to go with it, but this is one of our number one. It's an exclusive gemstone to just my SARDA collection. It's our Royal Bali Blue topaz. So this is an actual topaz. And so I brought in different colors because it's going to be one of those little rings where you're going to just love it. I'm always looking for rings that I can wear on my second finger like that because I tend to wear like larger pieces like this. So to me, just to kind of have that secondary, I like a little bit smaller than I do on my ring, but I did it also. Oh my gosh, is this the Bali Sunrise? I thought this was the pure pink. I think this is the Bali Sunrise.
That is the Ultra Mystic Topaz.
Oh,
ring.
it's ultra. Oh my gosh, we can't do ultra anymore. Actually, so this is actually going to be a pocket. So it's not one that we can duplicate, but oh my gosh, this is going to go with the carnelians and stuff, with that other flash of the color in there too, the reds and stuff.
And Sally, if you're seeing an item that has a strike through, like last chance item or a new arrival, they're already discounted, so that 30% wouldn't apply on top of, because they're already at like 30% or 20%. So it would be the ones that don't have the strike through that would get that 30% for the Memorial Day sale.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's a good to explain. So if it's already on sale,
Right.
in last chance,
or a new arrival, they would already see the sale price.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I think what it was, you know what? I need to bring the Sleeping Beauty turquoise back in over here, and the earrings that go with it, because hello, I'd be doing this too. So and I need to take my necklace off.
I was just gonna ask about the necklace, and also there was a debut pendant, the one that didn't.
Debut?
There was.
Which one?
The little rectangle pendant it was on the right hand side of the Amazonite.
Oh, this one. This is the. Is this
no,
the
Amazonite?
Oh, okay. You know what? Remember, I put this one over here too. So this is now this one, Michelle, is
that. Joey's coming. The pendant you just
ooh,
showed.
I forgot to show this too with the chain link. I'm gonna put everything back over here.
Okay.
Because this tray's kind of empty. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes, we didn't get
The
to see that one.
Amazonite. Oh my gosh.
And it is
yes.
brand new. It's a debut. $64.
Oh, okay. So and then I do have one more collection coming in the square. Then, okay, that means that now I know I had one more pocket before it's gone, but right now I'm working on December's, and they were all canceled for December. So I know from December on that we will not have any more Amazonite for the reorders or any actual just new debuts. But you know what I love about this is this one. This is a really good baby right here.
It is an 18-inch necklace with a 4-inch extender for $210.
And it is a necklace. I love too because you can wear this. You've got like 4 inches of the adjustability too, so you can wear it like choker length or a little bit longer, like I did. I had it on the medium when you saw it on me.
And Angelica was asking if the tansy ring is true to size. It is true to size. If you wear a ring, you buy a knife.
Oh, I keep going. Yes, this one.
The one you're wearing.
Maybe
yeah.
this one. Maybe they could be asking for this one too. True
maybe,
to size.
maybe.
Both of them are true to size because see. And you will love this. You know, ladies, I have this in all silver. I have it with silver and gold with the 18 karat gold, and I have it in the diamond. So this is my signature look. And so anyway, I'm going to be bringing in colors of gemstones this year with this. So it is probably the ring that I get asked the most about. So there's going to be a blue, then I'm going to do a pink, then we're going to bring some kind of green. So I'm working on some new things for you.
And Teresa was asking, you did a little flash of that ultra mystic topaz ring. Are there any other pieces coming to that?
Yes, there's going to be a whole collection of the ultra. So I have a bracelet, a really and actually the bracelet is actually about this width too that I designed for it. It's classic. It's just such a classic pink. But you know what? With ultra, that's what I love about ultra is ultra. I forgot it's different than the Bali Sunrise. So this is our Bali Sunrise, and this is the ultra. But you get pinks and you get reds in the ultra and oranges.
And the Bali Sunrise is a debut pendant for $72, brand new today.
You know what? This is like the Gladiola Blossom. So if you got the Gladiola Blossom and you didn't want as big, if you're looking at that cuff, because we have some of those cuffs left, this is the pendant I would stick with the Gladiola Blossom too. Uh-oh, our yard guys came. So hopefully...
Oh, there go the cats. The cats are running.
Oh, they're coming in. Yep, they usually come inside. So, oh, and then I forgot this little ring too, because it's one of my favorite little box link bands. So you get the box link band, but you know what? where's the other, I just put the Tanzanite ring. You know why? I love it if you want like a bigger look and you want to add in like a little bit of chain link. I love this because you can just add in to make a bigger look. So you could even do 2 of these if you wanted to kind of expand, or again, you could just wear one. But you know, a lot of people will get a smaller band like this. I don't know if you know, if you're in between sizes, sometimes it's so funny. People will use a ring like this to secure it and make it like, so they'll buy you know, say I'm an 8. They get a 7 in one of these, and what they do is then it's like a ring guard. It helps make it fit better. So, but this one is just a great looking ring too, though.
It is. Available in sizes 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11.
Okay. With the, I was just told after I planned this, we have, there it goes. We have 3 and we have 1, she said. So anyway, I apologize. I did bring this into the show, but apparently we have 1 in the 7.5 left. And then in the 6 1/4, we have 3. So this is the 6 1/4, and I'm a 6-inch wrist here, 6 1/4 measuring right there with my bow.
6 1/4 will fit a 5 to 6 inch wrist, and the 7.5 will fit a 6.75 to a 7.75.
But yeah, just one of our number ones. This is our second reorder we did. So ladies, we will bring it back on reorder because it goes with one of our favorite little bands. I just love this band. And this is the Janyl Adair band. So I'm bringing in a lot more things this year with this motif. And this is the one that has the hammered with the high polish. This ring is so popular that I also have just the high polish that you can buy online also.
Available in 6 through 12 for $42.
Okay.
Apparently the size 7 in the Tanzanite statement ring has sold out. So they were asking if you're going to be able to reorder that.
It's touch or go. That's
Okay,
with
we're
the
not sure.
Tanzanite, to be honest.
Okay.
I have to reject so much of it that comes in too. That's the tough part too. But I would lose money on this to get it to everybody. Just to get, so you know what? I'm probably just gonna do it for you anyway. Even if I have to take my ovals and recut it, I will do it. I'll make it happen. So yes, that I can't say no to that one because to be honest, I really needed one too because blue, but I need to do a black version, ladies, because I want my I still do not have one planned, but I want this ring in my black night.
Oh, that'd be really pretty.
Black night for me is my favorite, and then I would do black spinels. So that one is going to be made for me. Okay, we actually got multiple sizes. I think we have 3 in this now with the frangipani. And again, this is that gorgeous chain that's hand woven. But do you see, I do it ovaled, okay? And then I flatten the inside so that it's really smooth and comfortable. And I give you a really easy closure. So it's a magnet and a slide, okay? So it's gonna be so easy to put on, okay? Do you see how I just released that? So that's what I love about it, is that you're literally going to be able to do this yourself. But usually I put my belly in there. I hold it against my body, that way, whoops, I'm really scanning stuff. But I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to go in. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what it is?
Well,
Oh, what did I do here? Oh, I did it permanently. What happened here?
Uh-oh. While you're doing that, I'm going to give some fits. Does that sound okay?
I'm gonna do it with my right hand. I'm trying to put it on with my left hand. I'm right-handed. Whoopsie. There we go. So see where it's just gonna find itself like that? So I can do it with one hand, but see, the magnet actually finds itself. Joey's over here I'm watching him at the same, how about if I watch him to get this off? He's over here helping me. You're so awesome. Yeah, I think the light fell over this problem.
So
Okay.
ready for fits?
See, look at this. Look how easy that is. Oops. There we go. See, you can do it with one hand. But I'm going to suggest you put this against your body. That way it doesn't flap over and it makes it even easier. But I just did that and I knocked out my light display.
Yes, you did.
When my belly was bigger, I could have put it in there.
So the 675 will fit a 5 to 6 inch wrist. The 7 1/4 fits a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2. The size 8 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2, and the 8 1/2 will fit a 7 to an 8. Now the 6 1/2 to 7 1/2 and 7 to 8, there's only 2 left of each of those.
Okay, I'm going to put this over where it came from. And Michelle, I so appreciate you going over all those sizes for everybody too. Anyway, I love the pinks too with the sweet tart. I love that you could choose to go blues one day, or you can kind of bring in reds, pinks, oranges with it. I think that's why this is our sweet tart Kingman turquoise, is I think to date one of the most popular Kingman turquoises that we do, just because it makes it so fun, you know, to mix it up with what you're wearing. Pretty much if you have a print, you're going to be able to wear it with it. But what other color are you going to accent with? Are you going to accent with the spiny oyster shell that's in this? Or are you going to go with the hot pinks, the pink sapphires that we have, or blues? You know, look at the Royal Bali blue. Look how pretty that is, right? The Royal Bali blue with it is just gorgeous. Or again, what I accented, the Sleeping Beauty turquoises.
And we have 2 sizes. We have the 7 1/2 fitting a 675 to a 775. We have an 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4.
So pretty. Yeah, and you notice it was the all silver bracelet that I designed. And I know so many of you ladies have this bracelet that you put with it all the time too, and it's such a pretty stack, right? So when you're going for more things, you're gonna learn that the way I design things to where you can actually stack with it too. But I believe we're out of the size that would go with the 675 that we have left. But we will be bringing more sizes every time that I do something. When I bring it back, ladies, I look at what sizes you've been asking for. We have meetings about it, and it's like, I've been working with my team then, because that just also when I make it bigger, that means this changes too. So I need to make sure that the design is still pretty in every size that we send to you. Okay.
And we do have matching earrings on the page. We don't have them here, but on the tray, but they do have the matching earrings from this.
And the earrings are larger. It's the same stone, and there is some weight to them. So if you have very sensitive ears, I won't send you there. But ladies that actually can wear some weight to wear the big hoops and stuff like that, they're not too heavy like that. But most people would not call that out, but I like to kind of give you that forewarning that there is going to be a little bit. Now our chain link design is probably one of the most popular right now, and I love that we got to turn Amberly, because she was like, she never did the chain link. Now she's obsessed with it. Like the hoops, she's like those hoops that sold out really fast this week. But you can see it's the hand woven chain we make in Bali that represents. So there is not one design that you would not put the hand woven chain with, right? So when you're doing the chain link design, you can mix it with your watermark. You can mix it with your Janyl Adair. It just works because it's literally mirroring that hand woven chain in Bali. And that's what I call my chain link design. Okay, the mermaids. We are in transition. So we don't have the bracelet anymore. We don't have the pendant, but we do have the earrings, and we call these our critters. And I just love doing things for you ladies, designing fun things like this. So this is our mermaid. And so if you're looking for something just really beautiful, if you travel or you're going on vacation, I love this piece. But I want to show you, see where I made her face? You can see her face even from the side. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? Look at that. Look at that fine detail.
And the earrings are on special for $56. The ring is on sale for $49.
Okay, and you know what? I love to have her swim. So here she's coming towards you. Like, yeah, it's gorgeous. Anyway, her face is going to show there too for you. So when you have her on, you literally see her still. Isn't that beautiful? I know. My mom, she used to call me my little mermaid when I used to swim because I'd pretend that I had something on my tail. But yeah, anytime I tried to come up with something to put on, she's like, "You're not getting in the pool with that." I just always wanted to be a mermaid when I was little. Had a creative imagination even back then. And hyperactivity. I know, I see sometimes with kids and I think, okay, oh, I must have, this is not my size. Okay, but it's one of my favorite rings. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm always looking for rings to go there, so maybe I'll just stack up with some of these other rings here.
Yeah, that is the Cross of Redemption ring, available in a size 5, 6, or 7 for $49.
Okay, and always love it. I'm going to have some other coordinating pieces this year that I'm going to be bringing in, ladies, to coordinate back with this. It's a ring I keep in stock all the time. It's my personal ring I wear all the time, and it's one of the most comfortable low-profile rings that I do. So here is the Kingman turquoise ring.
In size 6, 7, or 11.
Okay, I'm going to go straight into the other because this is one of those examples. I love designing with my opaque gemstones and then bringing in translucent gemstones. So this is our tip to tip, and this was that style. Remember in the opal that I said, I am literally going to try to bring in every style. Ladies, mark one of them. I'm going to keep bringing in. We did the Serenity Chalcedony. We have it also in the black spinel on our website right now. The Serenity Chalcedony is sold out, but we do have it in black spinel on our website right now too. And then towards holiday time, I'm going to bring in 2 more colors because it is everything. Like it's just one of those fabulous bracelets that just it just feels great. It stacks great. And the amount of sizes. I'm going to bring you really great sizing.
We have 4 sizes in the bracelet. We have the size 6, fitting a 5 to 6, a 6.5, fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5, a 7.25, fitting a 6.25 to a 7.25, and a 7.75, fitting a 6.75 to a 7.75.
And again, see how, like, literally how I did it to try to get as low profile. Just the finishing, even the under galleries are just, again, quality, ladies. And the dragon wings is one of our most popular little styles, and that's why I did cut it, because the dragon wing, really that beautiful competition cutting, doesn't it look like, oh my gosh, yeah, I can see that in there, right? It's living its name. And this is our Royal Bali High, which, no, not Royal, it's just Bali High
Bali
green.
High.
Yeah, I just love it because you get teals, you get peridots, you get mint colors coming out of it, but it's just such a gorgeous gemstone. And I hope to do more this year in that gemstone for you. Okay, let's go into the pendant because I love the west-east setting, right?
Glorious Day. That's the name.
Right, with that, like you can just see that. Doesn't it make you want to praise and just sing out right now?
When I said Glorious Day, it made me think of that Oh Happy Day song, you know?
Right.
Love that song.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So today it was so funny. I was doing my study, and when I do my studies, I literally open up my tablet and I add things for my jewelry collection names and stuff. So, yeah, it was just like, but what happens when I get down or I'm feeling defeated, so, you know, ladies, we have those days where it's like, oh my goodness, you know, Lord, strengthen my faith. Lord, like, I know you're faithful, and I know that this is just going to be a season. Opening that and reading that now, like, to me, it's like, I already know he's done most of that. What am I fretting about? What am I thinking? You know what? He's got it. And you know what? It's so much better to have him in control than me. I got to tell you. I exhaust myself when I try to take control over.
And we have a tip to tip.
Oh, I've been wearing this the whole time.
Janyl Adair tip to tip. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75. We have a size 7 fitting a 6 to a 7.25, and a size 7.5, fitting a 7 to a 7.75, $91 with the 30% off.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is fabulous.
That's really good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that might be a historical low on that one. Okay, I'm saving the best for last, and I've been stashing these earrings aside because I was trying to get the pink sapphire in on it, and Michelle finally, I was like, those earrings that I've been holding. Super excited. So this is an example of, you know how like we said simulated, it's similar, you know, looking. This one actually is chemically, optically, as a sapphire, but we could never afford a sapphire that big. Now, lab created is not inexpensive, and it doesn't mean just because they're doing it in a lab, it comes consistent in color. So with natural sapphires, the lot can have like dozens and dozens of different shades of color. I always pick the same exact color. That way, if you buy an earring or a pendant, it's gonna come the same. But yeah, look at that sapphire. Oh my gosh. It's almost like the Morganite and the Luxury of Bali we did, like that quality. It's like, wow. Spectacular.
Down to 4 pair left on the earrings, $98. And the debut pendant, brand new today, $104.
And just a little sneaky peek. Okay. This is the multi I did. And all I'm thinking about, like, it's so funny. I love how there's like a lavender shade to this simulated opal, right? It's the bubble gum. Is this the bubble gum that I used with it? No, I'm forgetting. But I used the rose quartz, and we call it cloud pink rose quartz because the rose quartz quality that I use, it's like my lavender, it's going to have a dreamy, gorgeous effect to it. But I have to, I kind of have to stash the rough to finally get enough collections. I can't tell you how many rose quartz collections I design, and then I can't do it because we don't have enough stone. So this one is a little pocket collection I put together. And is that just beautiful? Wow. And Michelle, well, I can't show that. Sorry, it was just a sneak peek. That's right.
It was a sneak peek. I don't have any of them
but
on it.
We do have, remember we have just the rose quartz pendant, and then we have the 2-stone pendant. And what I love about this is that I add a little bit of granulation work on this. When I love just doing some gemstones pendants like this, but I brought in the little watermark bezel. Do you see that? The little watermark on it. And then look at this. Is that just gorgeous? The little frangipani with a little bit of that granulation work. Now remember, every bead, every wire, that's done by hand. But one thing I've not addressed, we bezel set everything, which is like unprecedented, unheard of in this industry now because of the cost. But that's all I did is 30 years just working with my team to be the best of the best. So, you know, bezel setting a stone like this is called my TV cut that I do. It's pretty spectacular. So this is the earring. And there's 4 pairs left of the earring. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty.
And once you switch out this tray, I'm going to have you come out and try a couple things on.
Oh, yes.
And I have a couple of questions.
Time for try on. Now, did I get everything on that tray from the other one too? I'm going to look at it
The
real
only
quick
thing I don't have
again.
marked off is the sugar plum pendant.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
You
I
did do
I
it?
did
Okay.
measure that one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I even measured that one.
I missed it.
I was probably telling it, Michelle. I was probably having you do something else, right?
Possibly.
Probably.
Okay,
Most
we're
likely.
going to come out to you.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you could try on the
Okay.
Amylite dangle earrings.
The Amylite. That's the first tray. Oh, yes. Oh, they're so pretty. Wait for it. I'm going to put it on my sadder ear. Remember, this one has a
The
bad
sadder.
piercing. And that way you can really see, like, if you don't have a strong ear. This is my stronger ear. This one.
Okay, we're going to zoom back out.
Okay. And then which other one can I try on?
And then I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
The hoops that sold out in the chain link,
Yes.
they were
We're already
asking
working on them.
if we can get those in a third motif. Can you do any
Okay.
additional motif?
So, you know what? I believe I already, but I lost where I had the design to. I couldn't find my original sample of my design. I think I did Janyl Adair, watermark, and chain link, I think is what I have in those.
Okay.
But we only have the chain link. That the other ones
Did
we
not
might have
have this?
retired
Okay.
out.
Okay. And
What else are we trying on?
Now I'm trying a question. Teresa Burrell would like to know your eyeshadow color.
Teresa? Oh my
She
gosh,
said it
you
was
know
beautiful
I never
with your brown eyes.
I never wear eyeshadow usually.
Maybe that's why she noticed.
Isn't that funny? Like, but here's the thing. So I'm gonna be traveling soon, and I don't do a lot of makeup. Like, and I thought, you know what? Since I probably not gonna wear fake lashes, so I thought maybe just a little eyeshadow. Urban Decay is I always do their palettes of their Urban Decay, and there's a red one that has the burgundy in it, and then there's a brown one, but they always come out with like a different palette, but lots of glitter. So I like Urban
Lots of
Decay, just
glitter.
like my gemstones that I do for you. But you know what, Teresa, you know what's funny is there's like a sunstone color. There's like my brown sapphire color with the glitter. They actually have the stones that I do. So that's why I pick it. Is I know I'm goofy like that. Getting this makeup because it matches my gemstones. Yeah.
Tracy Burris said she typically wears a 6'7", 5", and
Yeah.
like some of the bracelets you go for a 6, a 6'5", and then a 7.
They vary.
So how do you decide?
Always look at your fit.
Okay, and how do you? Yeah.
So always look at your fit. Just because you buy a 6'7", 5" on one bracelet doesn't mean you will buy it in a different bracelet. Like round bracelets, you will not take the same size. So rounds, I have to take a 7, 7.25. I prefer like 7.25 is my favorite in a round, but 6'5", 6'7", 5" are my favorite fits for some of my cables. So there's most people don't make bracelets because they vary a lot, but you're gonna notice with the cable bracelet, Tracy, you will size down maybe a 1/2 inch smaller than you usually do, because you can wear these more fitted on our cables, right? So please, yeah, look at that down below. I'm putting your size and fit. So if you like them a little bit more fitted, then go for the smaller. But if you like it looser as a bangle, sometimes you might have 2 that you can fit into, okay?
And T Victoria, which by the way, it is her birthday. So
Happy birthday, T!
Victoria.
Oh my gosh!
And she was asking, she said she was grabbing a cup of coffee. Did she miss the sugar plum earrings?
Oh,
we don't have,
earrings.
I don't believe we have.
Oh
the
no, we don't
tray
have earrings.
in the sugar plum.
We
do
don't
not.
have sugar plum earrings. We don't.
And
Yeah.
I think I got all the questions.
I didn't have enough stones. So what happens is, you know, I cut up stones to try to do things, but to get it, what I'm even going to get tighter and tighter this year on the exact matches of the collection for you. Okay, so because so many of you ladies now, I'm watching because I go down and pull orders and stuff. I like to see what's going on. We're always matching those stones for you. You're buying a lot of sets, so I want to make sure that we always pull the ones who buy sets first, so that it is spot on exact. But you do have to remember, this is natural gemstones, so this is what you're getting from me. Don't probably expect anybody else to do this, because it's a little bit insanity. But that's who I am. I'm a little crazy.
So Tracy said, she replied in the feed, she said the 6.5 tends to be too small, but the 7.25 tend to be too big for her.
Oh,
so like
okay.
in that dragon wings where we have the 6.5 and then the 7.25.
I'm starting to mix the shapes up though too. I'm mixing the sizes up. So sometimes I'm going to be doing some 7s. I'm not always 6, 7, 5, but in every bracelet I've got to kind of change it up a little bit. So, but you're going to see with the, the aquamarine cable one, with this one, you're going to see new sizing that you're going to be like, I can't get into that size. Because I do the cable, then I hammer the inside flat. So you can wear that, like Beth was like, I'm a 6, 7, 5 inch wrist. She actually got the smallest one on. She said, how can I do that? So always, but I'm always going to be trying to get more and more sizes in for you. But I kind of have to pick and choose. So there might be one bracelet style that I might not have that perfect fit, but make sure you read it because it might be good for you. One should fit. Anyway, I'm talking about it too long because I'm already in my head now designing going, do I need to do more 7s so I'll change it?
Can we tour the aquamarine
Yes.
table again? There were people joined late that are going, wait, what? Aquamarine?
Yes, so it's okay, so all the aquamarine ladies will have, do you see that? It's not showing up that great in the light, but it's going to, in natural light, it's all going to have that chatoyant glimmer that goes through it, okay? Very rare in the market, but I'm going to be, all the way up into Christmas, we will be getting aquamarine. There is going to be a collection per month, okay, that I'm going to be bringing in because when I found this material, I cut it all up and remember in Tucson, so I'm getting it done as fast as I can, especially with the kunzite too. So this went with, now this is a sneaky peek. This is launching next week, okay, so you haven't missed out on it. We will post it on Tuesday, okay, or do we?
Yes, that's correct.
Is it? Okay. And then here I'm like, uh-oh, did I just say something? I don't know. Because I think I did ask, but.
And yes, that is the same design as the
Yes.
Eagle Eye.
Yes, same bracelet as the Eagle Eye.
Yes.
It was that Tracy that asked?
Amber.
Okay, because it's
She's
yes.
Yes. Same
Which,
one, yes.
speaking of, my girlfriend Tracy, oh, guess what? So we had a girls' night, and she brought the thorn. Oh my gosh. Talk about crying. Like at the end, it was like, it was so good. Oh, anyway, so she actually picked up, more of so funny. She saw our order downstairs, pulled it, and then actually brought it to her.
Oh.
So anyway, she got the new cross bracelet and the Eagle's Eye. So anyway, very cool. So Tracy, this is Tracy's wrist. So I'll be probably having dinner with her next week, and she'll probably be wearing these.
And both of those are brand new items today's debut. The cross bracelet, which is in 2 sizes. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75. Then we have a 7.25 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5.
There's going to be 4. So we only got 2 sizes, but there's going to be 4 coming or just 2? We don't. I thought we were posting them all on the page now. I thought you talked to Anna about
It's not.
if it's
not on my
gonna
paper.
be there. No.
It's not on my paper, so I'm not sure.
Oh, gee.
It-
But what about the other ones? Do the other ones show up though? If we
the
had
other
it?
ones do. They show 0, but they'll show if it's.
Okay, so maybe I just did 2 sizes of that one because it was really hard to do that one. So
Joey's double checking.
yeah, well, I'm just wondering, like, because Anna puts that on the sheet, like, because I'd sure love to be able to, if we do it, actually tell them, because I know I've heard them ask a couple questions like, are there more sizes coming? So should I get that one now? Because I will fit into one, but I'd rather wait if there's,
Well, we can discuss a different process next week.
Okay.
For sure. But I do want to say that on that silver bracelet, Janyl, the cross, you had a few earrings that you didn't end up. We only had a limited.
Yes.
They
yes.
are on the website.
Oh my gosh.
For purchase, but just not here at the show.
I did it 2
So-
times. So the earrings, I actually made QA samples. Okay, yep, this, and then I forgot and I made another one, but then I decided not to do the bulk. I don't know why, but.
And on the Eagle Eye bracelet, we have 2 sizes. We only have 4 left in the 6.5, fitting a 6.5 to a 7, and then we have the 7.5 fitting a 6.75 to a 7.25.
Okay. Well, look at all these gorgeous bracelets. I've got my size here. I am so excited to go here. But yes, I'm keeping one of these too. So I love it. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're only 160. That's a great lot of silver.
Oh my gosh, it's
Right?
just so intricate. The
Lot of work.
entire bracelet. Yeah. I mean, this was one, ladies, that I was like, oh my gosh, I had to have one with a cross, and then the all silver, and then anyway. So that's your forever cross bracelet for holidays, right? That's going to be your holiday piece. Okay, do you see that? Oh my gosh. The gem grade of quality of the black star diopside, yeah, that's moving. So I love this little bracelet. That's why I brought those little round bracelets tonight, because I love wearing this one with that watermark one. But 4 sizes in this. Oh, it's such a good bracelet.
The 625 fitting a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4, a 675 fitting a 575 to a 675, a 7 1/2 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2, and a size 8 fitting a 7 to 8, $120.
Okay, so we have 2 of the rings. This is a 12 by 10. Limited on this one now though. So there's only, I think, 11s and 12s left in this one.
10, 11, and 12.
Oh, 10, 11, and 12. Okay.
One of each.
So that's all the black star dioxide, but yeah, you're going to be mixing all of this together. Absolutely love the coral. So again, #1 selling. We just love the beautiful scalloped high polished Janyl Adair. So you have the opportunity. If you didn't like the color, I'm trying to make sure I bring in a couple collections so that you can have a choice.
In the black coral, we have a 625 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2, a 675 fitting a 6 to 7, and then a size 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4.
So that's what I love about this. You see it goes like charcoal to light gray. It's just so, again, disruption of the stone perfectly. We're so grateful it's perfectly imperfect because it's just so beautiful. And look at that. Okay, that's why, Tracy, I had to add on to your stack here. Okay, one thing, and I am so sorry, we sold out of the other 2 sizes, and then we finally got the other 2 sizes. So I apologize, but we finally have it, and I'm calling Trey out. Trey, we have your size now.
We have the size 6 fitting a 5 to 6 inch wrist, and we have a size 8 fitting a 7 to 8 inch wrist for $160.
Okay. And just really, talk about, you see where it slides in? Like it's just got this scoop. I wanted something so different and just so like, yeah, it is just a beautiful luxury piece. And again, mimicking all that hand woven chain.
Beautiful. We have a question, Kathy Ripper Bardell.
Hi, Kathy.
Do the debut rings are all true to size this week, correct?
Debut rings.
All the new arrivals this week are true to size?
Yes. No, the rings are all true to size.
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take that one off. We got new stock of the high polish one, so I'm really excited about this. So hopefully we have your size now. So yes, wow, look at that. Also, same ring that I showed earlier. It's that really amazing statement ring. This is a Janyl look right here. Love it. Because you can actually function in my jewelry, even though it's like larger scale like that, because it's comfortable.
And yes, in the big hammered statement ring, we do have all sizes 6 through 12.
Okay, I cannot wait to get this on. Ooh. Okay. I am so excited about it. Do you see the microfaceting on this? Like, ladies, I'm getting stricter and stricter on the bigger pieces like this to get even more faceting. Man, I love this ring.
That is a brand new debut item, $72, available in sizes 6 through 11.
Okay, and I'm working on bringing that cuff that's thick and goes kind of inverted, yeah, to be going with that. Okay, you know, I kept talking about my Black Knight because this is like one of my favorites, and I always do it for a metallic flash. So this is part of the collection that goes together. Isn't that gorgeous?
Brand new pendant, $112.
Love this piece. Love this piece.
And when you're done, Gwen Clemens was wondering if you could put the eagle eye bracelet on in the small, her wrist is smaller than yours, so if you can show it in the smallest part of your wrist, so she can see how it would fit, you know, where your small is.
Right there.
Okay, thank you.
And remember, ladies, if you have a smaller wrist, you know, with your bracelets, you get even a smaller one, okay? So like go and take one of your 6s and you put it here with the other bracelet, and it usually will line up really nicely if you want something tighter. So I always suggest kind of lining those up so it kind of stops it. Or what I do is I let it go here because it's still not going to come off my hand. And then I lock it in with a smaller one behind it. But that's like my trick, just like with a, you know, with a ring. Oh, by the way, I am not taking this off. And do you know throughout the day I keep twisting, like the cross, how he covers me. Anyway, I'm loving this. And somebody commented, oh, what's going on with your pinky rings all the time, Janyl? And I'm like, I don't take it off now. I look down through the day. So I have the bless, the grace, the acceptance. Yeah, I need to have love. Loved one. Yeah. But the grace, because like literally I can be the hardest on myself. So like, you know, like, wow, you know, learning, like accepting that grace, you know, which probably I have not given myself in this last 15 years of healing. So yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at? Because I kind of feel like I want to do this, Michelle, because this, we just got back 2 of the sizes back in stock again.
We have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2, and a size 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4.
Look at that gallery. Do you know how hard that is to like... It's kind of crazy, but it's so crazy good. And then I did the Tree of Life on the bottom.
$112 for the bracelet with the sale.
So that's got that retention closure. But it's just a classic, right? I mean, it's just such a classic bracelet. Again, just going to look good with everything. And then I did bring in the band because like I thought wearing this, you want to make it edgy as a thumb ring, or you just are looking for another filler ring for your...
And the ring is available in sizes 5 through 12 for $42.
Look at the quality of that. Same inside intricate gallery. Look at that. Yeah, Cuban links just never go out of style. They're just great, right? Classic. But most people that will do a Cuban link, you know, they've carried it for 30 years and they put like a $300 price tag on a silver bracelet. So I love bringing those in super affordable for you. Okay, probably the best size, I'd say, it's that little Goldilocks size everybody just loves. I call it my hero pieces because they're the ones that are you just grab and go. So it's got the retention closure. It's really easy. I always put 2 of my fingers in there, open it up, thread it through, and let it go. And it finds itself. So when we're having incredible deals, you know, like specials like this, to me is when you really go clean up on some of the silver pieces because they're ridiculous. Some of the price points when even at 20% off. So 30 is just so good. Oh, you know what, Tracy, isn't that funny? I put this on your tray too because she actually had this, and this. She bought this bracelet too.
Tree of Life green leaf mother of pearl mosaic bracelet is brand new debut, fitting a 6 1/2 to an 8-inch wrist for $160.
It's so funny because she's like, Anne, I would like one of these bracelets in all silver too. So I'm like, okay, gonna have to look at that. Because I'm like, I agree. But I really like this in that, you know, I'm bringing in Parados and some of the other ones. But see, for me, I would bring in my like black tones to kind of pick up that color. I think it just makes it look really rich and elite, like bringing some of these other colors into it too. But look at that beautiful 8mm culture pearl. Now, I am really picky on my pearls too, just so you know. Most pearls will have like a little bit of a halo. It's part of it being in the mollusk, the shell, and the way that the nacre forms. It just is part of it. I do not accept any of those. So you are going to have just that beautiful luminescence of the pearl without that like halo. And then this is one of the pieces that actually came into this collection too. You can see the frangipanis and then kind of bringing in the flowers with this beautiful design too.
And the freshwater pearl pendant is brand new arrival, $80.
And I want to tell you, I've got the stud earrings that are going to be launching debut next week. The stud is exactly this. They're like a must-have. They're like 10 millimeter pearls, so it is like a must-have for sure. Okay, now I do want to talk about this middle stone though, because that is actually mother of pearl. It's a mosaic. So they actually take a piece of the mother of pearl, they put the resin, and then they carve out this section. Then they put the colored resin, and then they hand set the mother of pearl in it. So it's literally a piece of art. And this is one of my favorite leaf, abstract leaf ones that I do. And I'm gonna have a full collection of that coming in. But I love it with the pearl. Okay, so I'm gonna be having a very small pocket that comes in, and I'm putting it with our #1 selling simulated opal, peaches and cream. Out of all the opal, well, I don't know, you ladies love the opals so much, the simulated opals, because they go with everything, right, ladies? I really am not sure if I can say that anymore. So, because like everything that's coming in, like I ordered large amounts of them to, but this is stuff that I had, and this is 25 years old. So I want to tell you, do you see where you're having dark orange, light orange, and a champagne? You're gonna get those different hues of color. This is the largest piece that I have. They're not even able to actually create these anymore. So it was kind of a challenge because of the coloring of it, but I'm putting it in a pocket, and I have to tell you, it's gonna be coming with the peaches and cream, but it's also gonna be really pretty. You can see you can combine with the salmon pink also. But it's truly one of the most amazing lab created sapphires I've ever used. It's like there's this peachy tone to it. But I call it the champagne sapphire. So this is the very first, and I wanted to do some really amazing granulation work on it. So it's the flat jaw one, 2 twisted bezels, and then I did the little pyramid of the little jaw one beads for this piece. It's going to be four different pieces that will come in with this. That's going to go with, okay? But this is the first launch. Next week we will have the bracelet with the peaches and cream. Okay, so the peaches and cream and this, it's a 7-stone bracelet that I did.
And would you pair that with morganite
Oh, the colors.
or black knight?
Ooh, the morganites would be beautiful with it. Yeah.
And what about with the black knight?
Oh, black knight. I mean, to me, this is like, I love animal print, you know, so you kind of get those colors. That's why I stick it on this tray, because I'm like, I would mix it in like this kind of shade. So I take my peaches and cream, this kind of look, and I'm always accenting with my black knights and my black. So I wear it. So I'd say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love this one. I actually think I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to put that one there because it's too fabulous, and I'm going to have to take it on my trip.
And the salmon pink opal, simulated opal ring is brand new, debut, $56, sizes 6 through 12.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so on to some green, and this, I'm taking actually this display too. So this was my girlfriend Tracy and my look, for sure.
Yeah.
We definitely love blacks, grays. They're so easy, right? And
Lois would like to know, are the bumblebee pieces being reordered? I knew this was going to come up tonight.
Do you know the coloring on that? We have a bunch of extra stock. So I think if we did it, I would have to do a pre-order, because then we would match it, because it comes in so many different colors to get all one. Yeah. So we probably have to do a pre-sale on it so could match everybody's color up.
Okay, okay.
A lot of different shades of that color. But your ring and your pin is going to match if you got them together. And bracelet.
The
Yeah.
carnelian ring.
Because there's a bracelet coming.
The carnelian ring with the frangipani.
With the lotus
Simona
cut?
is trying to decide on a size. She wants to know if it's true to size. And I believe it does.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, this has that scooped too, so it's really comfortable. So, you know, where some bands like this, when they're wider like that, sometimes this one, the ones that I do scooped like that, that's why I love this ring so much, because you just don't feel the width of it. It's it's my travel. I always travel with this one too.
Christina would like to know if there will be a champagne sapphire opal combo pendant.
So,
a 2-stone with the
did I
opal
do
and
the
the
combo?
champagne.
I feel like I did because I love the color. I'm in so many different like collections that then I forget. So the sample has not actually come in of that one yet, but I feel like I did. Like it would have been a natural because it was one I redrew out, then I redrew it out again, and I redrew it out. Then the bracelet was done, so there's no way I wouldn't have done a pendant to go with it because of that, right? Because that's just who I'm like, oh, it's getting right. You know, I'm going to add a pendant.
Nadia was asking if you could re-show the Sleeping Beauty turquoise
Yeah.
pendant. Oh, we don't have the pendant, we just have the necklace.
Oh.
The 2-stone pendant.
I don't
It's
have
on the page only, that's
It's
right.
yeah. Our sample actually went downstairs, so literally the QA is down there if you get it. So yeah, we don't have when we get down to 2 pieces like
Right,
that.
yeah. And then could you show the Black Knight pendant and the champagne together,
Right. Oh yeah.
please?
The stone.
They said champagne ring, but we don't have a champagne ring.
Well, it's coming though.
Yeah,
100% I did a ring. I mean, look how high end that is, right? With the Black Knight. Is that what they asked me?
The Black Knight.
Yeah, we don't have the ring, but there is a ring coming, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because all my animal prints and stuff, I used to wear that, like, because that was like my papa color. Because literally, that's all I used to ever wear is just black. Because it's easy. You know, it doesn't matter where you go, it's easy. Did I put the other tray under?
You did.
Oh.
I think you did.
I'm like,
I like it.
where am I?
And do you want to talk about your barrel? You're wearing your
Oh,
necklace?
yes, the Janyl Adair barrel. Oh, and I told her I was really excited because this is the first time we brought the Janyl Adair barrel. Do you know how much this one is on your 30% off? $189.
Yeah, $189.
$189. So you can wear it doubled up like this, or you can just wear it like, you know, as a long, I love these as long layering. They're made so well, and I wear a lot of silk tops, you know, so I just like something that just really kind of luxury to go with, like, you know, my tops. I love silk. I mean, I love silk because literally you're traveling to Asia, and it doesn't matter where you're at, if it's cold or warm, silk works. Yeah, but most people don't make things in silk anymore. Okay.
And the necklace is a 36-inch with a 2-inch extender.
This one is, yeah. We are, I believe, bringing in the 30, because literally I had enough when we this chain is something we don't stop making. So when we were doing the frangipani one, I said, oh, wait, do a few of the Janyl Adair. So it wasn't something we planned. We just kind of last minute, because I kind of want to get a statement. We call it the barrel statement necklace on everybody, because these are like 4 digits now everywhere. So
And Sally says, are you going to be traveling to Bali in the near future?
yes. My little travel bug's on, but I had so much getting organized, really having this right for you ladies, and it always to be honest, I don't want to leave you ladies, and I do so much with Cadet. Like, we have our day, and then my day with her starts at night. So it's been so efficient and so amazing for us to get, like, I've been able to do more in really the last couple years than I probably did for 20 years of it. So it's kind of hard. It's like, she's like, I got it here, you go get things organized there. And we're on FaceTime all the time.
Okay, should we go back to
Yeah.
show the tray?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go
Okay.
to green.
Okay, well, so anyway, we did talk about this. This is what I'm so excited about. So I'm going to be pulling in some of my favorite bracelets because, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. See, I'm going to be doing this one. So I'm bringing my chain link back in because it's just so pretty. So I'm going to bring this one back in because I love this style. Okay, only 2 left. I'm sorry, very limited, but I just, the multi came in late, and I just want to tell you, I got more stuff coming to go with this, but it is my favorite because it has the olive quartz and just a gorgeous luxury stack. Look at that.
And that will fit a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Okay, now I'm going to go to these other 2 because the tip to tips are like the cat's meow here. So I'm going to tour all once I get them on, but this is how I design things so that it can kind of be mixed and matched and worn together. So I did the olive, and those are starting to come in, but the olive quartz, ladies, if you're loving peridot, you mix it with your peridots, your citrines, but this is my favorite color of the Kingman turquoise, your whiskey quartzes. This is just that rich, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And you couldn't get a better like competition cut too for this gemstone until I do the step cut, and then that's fabulous too. Okay, so that I just kind of wanted to show you a few of them. I know we're getting really down. I think a couple of those are already flagging that they're low quantity on these, but this is going to be something. I love it with the peridots. Like I said, I love it with the citrines. I'm redoing some collections right now to even go with the whiskeys. So I'm going to be, this to me are colors that are year round because it just goes beautifully with everything. And then think about your black spinels and your, all of your other things, any of your other colors. Look how that just combines and creates even more drama. So your black spinels, your black knights, you add in any of those pieces to it too, just gorgeous.
The Kingman, Mojave Kingman turquoise, the green, we have 4 sizes. We have the 625 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5. We have a 675 fitting a 6 to 7, a 725 fitting a 675 to a 775. Then we have an 8 fitting a 7.25 to an 8.25.
Okay, my 7-stone bracelets, like these truly are, and I do want to point out, ladies, these are not the price that they're supposed to be either. I'm like, to get them to where you could actually afford them. But I'm going to be running them in just as much as I can right now because to me, those are the pieces that I used to do all the time. But, and here's the crazy part. They used to retail at $3.99 now. To be honest, if I actually put the price, they'd be back up there to at like the 800 again.
Oh gosh.
So no, they would not be $3.99 like they used to be.
And on the olive tip to tip, Janyl, so we have 3 of the 4 sizes in. So we have a size 6.
We did? Okay.
Yep. So the olive tip to tip, we have a size 6 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5. We're still waiting on the size 6.5, which will fit a 6 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
We have in stock a 7.25 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5, and in stock we have the 775 fitting a 7.25 to an 8. Okay.
So, and then also, you know what, I'm going to be going over some of that stuff with some of the new bracelets too, so I might have to look at, this weekend I have to do that with Cadet, so I might look at some of my sizing to make sure I skip, and because sometimes if I do 5, it creates different sizes than 4. So, yep, I'm going to have to look at that now. Okay, so again, the rings, very limited, but yeah, and this is going to be one that, yeah, we're definitely putting on reorder.
Size 10, 11, or 12 currently available for $56.
And this one also.
Olive quartz, size 11 or 12.
Whoops. Now, I probably won't do the multis again because, to be honest, I'm going to do that probably once just because well, I can't price them like that all the time. So I'll probably bring in more of the tip to tips and the classics on a reorder, which means the rings, the tip to tips, and the pendants.
They're waiting to see that new arrival ring, the yellow mother of pearl. They're commenting
Oh
on
my
that.
gosh! Oh my gosh! Is that just? Do you see the luminosity of it where it just goes like the white? They cut this so beautifully. Do you see how it rolls?
Available in sizes 7 through 12 for $80.
Is that gorgeous?
It is gorgeous. I love the band.
Oh my gosh!
The silver work
It is beautiful,
amazing.
right?
And then the stone is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, there's going to be a full collection coming in on that. Gorgeous, gorgeous collection. But I've got to bring this because to me, I just was so excited because I love the, look how, I'd totally be doing these sets together. I love these together. And again, that gorgeous, I mean, this is one of the most difficult. That's why I'm like, I'm going to do silver, I'm going to do it in a cross, and I'm going to do it in a gemstone. But one of the prettiest sets that we've had in a long time.
And that is the sea green simulated opal. We have a size 6.5, fitting a 5.5 to a 6.75. We have a size 7, fitting a 6 to a 7.25. And then we have a 7.75, fitting a 7 to 8 inches.
Do you see why everybody loves these so much? But, you know, like a lot of opals, one thing, there's so much care sometimes to a natural opal. Well, you don't have the care. You don't have to worry about being careful with this opal as much, you know, because it doesn't have those lab-created properties, right? It's not made mainly with a bunch of water. So that's why people love the opals, because you get that gorgeous look of steel, but you get something that's very easily, and you don't have to worry about wearing in your jewelry. And yeah, because like I'm not good. I get in the shower sometimes with my stones, so I'm glad that I have that opal.
And we have sizes 10, 11, or 12 in the ring.
Okay, now we do have the great to go with this collection, the gorgeous little pendant, of course. And this has that little magnet enhancer right in the back. So it's really easy to flip up. You see it's on a hinge. And really sweet, right?
It is, and it's only $56, so great buy with the 30% off.
Okay, so it's just like a natural progression to go straight to the frangipani. And now remind me, are the names of each of the opals again?
The sea green simulated opal was the other one, and the one you have now is the same, sea green simulated opal.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. But I did do the same motif in the frangipani, so I like that you can actually match these back and forth. Look how low profile that one is too. This is probably this is kind of my signature frangipanis that I do. And great little bracelet. I really like that combined too. Okay, and then the other ring that I have is great because you get this, it's the stacker band, okay? So you get that really great little rustic frangipani, but I give you two of these really cool bands. And I love things like this because then you can go stack a bigger look if you want to with some of your other rings.
And $56 for all three rings.
So there you go. Did you see the little, hello? Oh my gosh, do you see the quality of that green onyx? Okay, so this is the first of it coming in, brand new, and the quality of the green onyx, you see that the light just shimmers through it, right? The translucency to it. So gorgeous. Green onyx just works with I mean, look, it looks like emerald.
And we have 5 sizes, Janyl. We have a 6 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.25, a 6.5 fitting a 6 to a 6.5, a 7 fitting a 6.5 to a 7, a size 7.5 fitting a 7 to a 7.5, and a size 8 fitting a 7.75 to an 8.25.
Do you see the faceting I did on that too? It's microfaceted, so it's really going to attract the light and draw it into the stone. I'm kind of a stone geek and about cutting and working with my lapidary cutters too, because they're artisans in themselves too. And it makes all the difference on how somebody cuts the stone. And I need them to yes, they need to have that personal relationship with the stone for it to come out like this. It's pretty amazing. They love, you can tell there's some passion there cutting that, right? Okay, these are so cute. I love this whole little collection. The frangipanis are just so fun, so delicate, so handcrafted. I mean, everything you look at the frangipanis, you just, yeah. Those are those forever type quality pieces. Even the back gallery is going to have it.
I love the
These are so lightweight too. Yeah. This is that earring for sure. Yeah, this is a good one.
It is $56 for the earrings, and we have 6 pair left, so they're getting low.
Oh yeah, they probably got to go with this collection too, right?
Mm-hmm. You could do that for sure.
Yeah, it's interchangeable. Okay, so wow, that was it on that. Now with the green onyx, there is going to be a full collection that comes in for that too, so I'm kind of excited. But the tip to tips are the ones that we, it's key, right? That we get a tip to tip in just every color, because they just mix back so much. And my favorite thing, like I said, is I'm wearing my tip to tips, all tip to tips together. So I wear my silver tip to tips with my, and we're getting enough of the bracelets in now where I'll be able to start showing some of the tips to tips with that.
Did I miss, Janyl? I don't have it checked out. I might have missed the Chrome Chameleon. Did you show that one?
Oh, this one.
Sheila Pennington.
Sorry. Because you know what? This is where you get that peridot effect. So the reason I'm cutting it, because I wanted another collection to mix in with this kind of look, more of a sultry color. So Sheila, the other one, you get the reds, the pinks, you get a real multitude of colors. This one, you're only going to get the yellows and the Prezio-like colors and the olive colors with this one.
And Sheila was asking if you're going to have more pieces in that same...
This was my very first time on it. So when the full collection, we only got 3 pieces in. The earrings, 2 of the pendants. I don't have the other ones. So once it's fully set, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, because it wasn't the easiest to cut. But it's so pretty. And I loved when I cut it, I went, oh my goodness, it's going to go with the olives and the other things that I love so much to the colors. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go over the moissanite here soon, but we are pretty sold down on a lot of these items. So we do have a few left of the blue. So the pendant did sell out to this, but we will have other blue that will be going with this too, so keep that in mind.
In the ring, we have size 9, 11, or 12 available.
Okay. And then we also, actually Tracy had this on too, now that I think about it. She had the green. She had the malachite. Yeah, she had the malachite. Gorgeous. I love this bezel. So pretty. So we actually had the pendant, and now the ring came in. So we're having a full 4-piece collection of this that will be coming too.
And the ring is sizes 6 through 12 for $63. The pendant's $49.
Oh my gosh, right? I love those kind of prices. Okay, and then of course we have 2 sizes in the bracelet too.
We do. We're down to 4 of each. The 7 1/4 will fit a 6 1/4 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist, and the size 8 will fit a 7 to 9 inch wrist.
Gorgeous. Nature's animal print, is so beautiful, so beautiful. Wow. You can see we're just starting to get, and this used to be the most popular, but I haven't ran it for a long time. And you know what? It is difficult because it doesn't show how green and blue it is. So this is the Twilight Opal Quartz. And so we just got one of the bracelets, but I'm going to have 5 different sizes in this bracelet, ladies.
And that will fit it's a 6, it will fit a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4 inch wrist.
Now this is one of those ones that you wear fitted. So like me being a 6-inch wrist, this is the one that you actually wear fitted, and it's really comfortable, okay? Because these are the ones that you might wear if you're an Apple Watch wearer, and you don't usually wear bracelets because you love your Apple Watch. You start with this because it fits nice next to your Apple Watch. And I always do these too, where like I love the style bracelet too, because I always say kind of warm it up a little bit. See where the hinge is here? You can always take this, and there's always a little bit of malleability where you can open it just a little bit more. So don't pull from here. See where my finger's coming from here? And you would be able to adjust it the more you warm it up. So I love these because I'll cinch these in a little bit more sometimes to get my perfect fit. And that's why especially with the chain link, love it. Just so you know, I also, when I designed this, I love this so much, that I'm actually doing it in moissanite, white moissanite, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a classic chain link. I need one of these. So I last minute added the chain link into it. So you're going to see that coming at the same time. I cut down the order on this one so that I could set my moissanite stones. I know, so bad. Otherwise, I'd have to wait about a year to get them all done again. So I just was like, it was a bracelet we were missing out of the chain link. We needed the open on the chain link style. And this is the one that is just like, yeah, it's always my grab bracelet if I'm running out, being active for the day. Okay, love this little ring.
And we have that in size 6 through 12.
This is that great. Yeah, I love the style. Fits so good. Okay, now love this because this is probably the prettiest color with it. So this is the Bali Breeze. And do you see the colors of the blues? You get almost a little bit of the royal Bali blue color to it, but you get like a Swiss blue color to it also. Love this. This really has replaced a lot of my blue topaz for me because I like the brightness of it. But different than a blue zircon color. It's just kind of one of those really beautiful colors. Okay, last call on this. This is the real Australian opal, okay? So, yeah, very, very rare. So I did it in a really classic white quartz in a competition concave cut. And then this, we're gonna bring in a lot more of this. This is the Zero Neptune. And ladies, I've got us loaded for the rest of the year. Put this down. You trust me, get home piece of the Zero Neptune. Wait till you see some of the collections that I'm going to be bringing this year. So keep that one on your list. We only have that one piece left, but I am going to be, oh my gosh, some of the prettiest designs that I did. And I was looking for that perfect stone to put it in. It's the Zero Neptune. So I'm actually kind of making those a little faster than normal. Well, we always need just a classic white, white quartz ring.
And it's
a good one.
available in a 7 through 12 for $49.
Okay, yeah, it's, oh my
Oh,
gosh.
the stacker ring, sorry. Stacker ring is 56, but still.
This is 56 for the 3 pieces?
Yes, and 49 for the solid, the single.
That's the silver band price. That's amazing. Okay, ladies, yeah, go find some of those pieces. You're gonna, it's gonna be hard to believe on some of the pricing, right? Wow, that's so good. I'm so excited for you ladies. You're gonna have so much fun shopping. Okay, I love the way this one opens because literally it's my easy, okay, I say that and then I can't, like right there. Made this super easy. You don't have to use your nail. You can though, but it's meant to just press down with your finger and then open it up. Just easy like that. And then you're gonna hear that little press button. But here is your London Blue Topaz.
$84 for the locket.
Yeah, it's a good little size too. Love. Okay, let's go for our bracelets because we finally, I know we've been hiding it from you ladies. If you've not gotten your Roses from God bracelet, I had to put it for our Labor Day because this is a bracelet that's probably one of our most expensive silver bracelets because of all the labor that goes into with the tree of life, the little jawline beads, the little roses. But it's definitely everybody's favorite, right, ladies? Look at even the closure has all that gorgeous detail. And with this weekend, with the special that's going on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to put that up and give that another tour, the Roses bracelet.
And we have two sizes. We have the 675 fitting a 575 to a 675, and then we have the 775 fitting a 675 to a 775.
But I just thought it was so pretty with this. Yeah. So I actually stuck it on the blue tray. I thought that was really pretty.
$140.
I love to do blues and like whites too. I mean, it just is like high end to me.
And we still have 3 sizes left in the blue, the London blue bracelet too.
Oh.
So we have the 6 1/4 fitting a 5.5 to a 6 1/2. We have the 675 fitting a 6 to 7, and then we have the 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to 8 1/4.
Well, this is our one that I will keep in forever. It's beautifully just like shaped down for your wrist. Love this piece. Always so affordable, but so much labor, every little piece put together. But it's always one that I've ran at just an amazing. I love it because this kind of overlaps just a little bit. But I love wearing, when I do the roses, I'm all in. So I love wearing my cross with it.
And it's going to fit a 575 to a 775 inch wrist. And I'm not sure if this pricing is correct. It says it's $84 after the 30%.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Right? It's a pin. It's just good. Okay, now we actually we found a few with the other build. This one does not have the magnetic. But it's got that really beautiful when I designed and I put the frangipani. So when you wear this and you look down, you remember that was my like kiss too. That was my little love that I put on the top. But isn't it so pretty? Like I still like, this is still my favorite over the enhancer belt. Still the prettiest.
And we have it on special for $70 with the memorial savings.
Oops. There we go. Roses that will never die. Yeah, and I love it. Like when we have sales like this, it's like you'll be able to remember, oh, that was the Memorial Day. That was Valentine's Day. I got this for myself. So I love it, ladies, that, like you've got basically a memorial, whenever you remember your set you bought on Memorial Day weekend, right? I do, like when I get the good sales, or like it's so crazy. It was this much and I paid this much. I'm always crazy, right? Then I feel so good about what I'm doing. The hoop style, we just got these back in. So we had ran out, and this came in on a reorder. Between the two hoops, ladies, you know how I said your Silver Hero Basics? You get your watermark and your chain link. Like, ladies, you're set. Love these. And I'll give a measure. It's just a little bit longer than the other one because of the design of it. But so cool. So cool. So the chain link, and so those are on our show right now.
And then Simona was asking, she's not seeing the heart bracelet on the tray, but she said, do you have it there somewhere?
Oh my gosh,
it's
you know
right
what?
Next to you. I think it's right next to you.
You know what? It is. Because I've got, no, I put it over here on the frangipani tray. So, and I was saving it because I wanted to put it, I love it with the frangipani moissanite. And I just knocked this one over. So, yeah, because this is the moissanite pre-sale, and that's why I had it sitting right next to the tray, because to me it's so pretty. It's got all the different motifs that I have, so I'll show that. But you know what I think I did not show was, this one. I've got to do this one. So I wanted to bring this one. because this is that like 4-in-1. I love the overlap ring.
Available in sizes 5 through 10, and I have a note to size up.
Yeah, I would.
And
This is an 8, and look at it, fits perfect on my 7. Yeah, this is the only one. Like, there are some things we're trying to note, like, and we're trying to make it just a smudge bigger, usually, because once you get one from me, I want to make sure that you always, we don't like saying they have to size up, because that always goes, right? You never know. So, but this one, you still, like a full size, you'll be happy with a full size on this one. Okay, so let's look at the moissanite. And oh, actually, you know what? This is such a hard bracelet to show because it shows upside down. It's really hard for me because I love putting it up here on my wrist. So maybe I'll just do it on this side then.
the bracelet will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. It's $126.
See, I love wearing it like, yeah, see, like this. So you have the little cable cross, okay? So see, it's full. The little memory ribbon, right? And then look at that, the little frangipani key. Isn't it so sweet? And then the flat Jawan heart. And then, of course, watermark heart. You get the chain link, the basket weave, and then all the way around. But yeah, I love this one. So cool. This one I like wearing. This is a good size for me. What size is this one?
It is a 7, and it will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist.
Yeah, and I tend to take a 6.5 to a 6.75, but like on ones like this, I like it to come just a little bit here, and then I put a smaller bracelet here, so it stays up on my wrist. So it's funny, in either of the kind of charm bracelets, my cross bracelet that I do is also a 7. Isn't that funny? Because I always wear it there, and then I put another bracelet behind it to keep it on my wrist like that. And see, I don't want it, I like it looser, because then, yeah, so very cool. So yeah, this will fit a lot of people. Okay, Michelle, can you go in about the moissanite,
I
please?
can, yes. We have a pre-sale going on the moissanite, and the pre-sale is available until Sunday. That's your last opportunity to purchase any of these pieces. On the website, at the top menu, there's a special page for pre-sale items. So you select pre-sale moissanite, and you will see these pieces we're featuring here tonight.
Okay, I would have gotten it all wrong. That's why I'm like, Michelle. I believe she told me before, and I was like, yep, that's what I need your help. Like, because, yeah, don't be asking me. I forget everything. Okay, ooh, this is going to be pretty with the moissanite, too.
Ooh, it is.
Ooh. Okay, so, okay, love, because I told you, ladies, once you get something with my oval chain like this, and it was the very first chain I ever started with, but then it got very popular, like, and I loved that I was part of that, like, explosion in Bali for Balinese jewelry. I was just at that young age and kind of was part of that wave with that. And then as it became more common, I started using the snake and the Bali chain. That was my signature. I do one of each because nobody else could really do it. The skill that it took to do it was really hard. However, I've gone back to my roots because yeah, this is like the oldest chain that we really historically that we've made in Bali. And it's just gorgeous and it's great. So here is this bracelet. And what are we offering in this, Michelle?
So this is a 7mm stone. It has 0.98, so almost a full carat in moissanite. It will fit a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist for $179.
Okay. So, and you did explain the pre-sale because I was like
Yeah.
grabbing some of the other stuff. Okay. So this is all in our frangipani motif. And I want to make sure that we custom make these. This little guy's been on fire. Matter of fact, to the point where I'm like, okay, are we going to have enough of that size? Because I was shocked at how many of you ladies, but this is one of my best fitting rings, so I cannot wait to get that home too. I'm gonna go straight to him because so beautiful, full eternity. So we're gonna take the time, and don't forget you are going to customize it. So you're gonna put the size that you need on this, so we can. It's literally made to order. So and customize that for you.
And this has the 8mm stone, which is 1.7 carats, and it's $139.
Okay. Now, when I put this one on before, just the sheer like silver that's in it, but just the gallery, just every part, even the side, ladies, it is just like, this is going to be the biggest, best hug you've ever had from me. Like, it's just one of those fabulous rings. And it's going to feel very low profile. It's kind of crazy.
And that also is an 8mm stone, 1.7 carats, for $149.
Okay. So then we also have, and I love this. I mean, it gets a little bit more personality, a really believable size, with the beautiful fringe of panties. I love the openness of this also.
With a 6mm stone, that is 0.68 for your carats, and $89.
Okay, so here's that one here. So let me flip that around so you can see.
And these are all true to size.
Yes, you will be buying true to size for yourself. There's that. And then I will also put this on the middle too. That way you can take a look. I know a lot of people have been asking me to put that.
Gorgeous.
Okay, gotta put him back on. That's where I'd wear him. Okay, he just really loves being there. Okay, so we have two pendants, okay?
7mm stone, so we have 0.98 carats for $129.
Now this one, if you wanted to, we got to talk about that, because this one, as it is right now, does not fit through, because I wanted to make this kind of reversible so you could wear it silver. I mean, really, why would you? I mean, you got a moissanite, but maybe, I don't know. But see where I made this bigger? This is the first time I've done that. But if you have one of those necklaces, like it fits on our normal chain, of course. But if you have the one that has the ring on it, this one does not go through one of the rings, okay? But of course it goes through this, right? Or chain.
And that is a 7mm stone at 0.98 carats for $89. Eric is asking if you'll ever do any other cuts in moissanite.
Oh. Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the, like, the pricing would, I mean, anytime you do a fancy on a, because like I do a brilliant, so I do as many facets as I can. It is a huge price difference. But why not? We could try. I mean, yeah. Yeah, always try some, right? Because I love doing the, you know, I think more, everything's possible. Because you ladies ask, and usually I sit here and I'm like, how could that? And then, you know, I usually do try to make that happen. Literally, I love being able to design for you, and I'm so grateful that you give me the opportunity to do so many fun new things for you. So, yeah, let me look into that. Because to get the quality, to finally, you know, I moved around quite a bit to get the quality that I needed. I don't know what their capabilities would be, because I couldn't reteach them some of the stones that I do, but maybe they've got some, right, that I could use that they've done.
The tip-to-tip bracelet has two 8mm stones. We have a total carats
one
of
feels good.
3.4 for $249, and we have that available in 5 different sizes.
Now remember, this is my same style that I have in the Janyl Adair, you know how it's the Love One Another? I need to start calling this. So I have done this in almost every motif at this point because it's my low profile. It's always a little wider bracelet, but it's gonna wear like a really thin bracelet. Like it's just that really beautiful, comfortable like bracelet that is just amazing.
The bangle has a 7mm stone, 0.98 total carats, and is available in 4 sizes for $199.
Okay, now my favorite. I was so excited. I created these new little ear wires for you. Okay. Look at how cute they are. Aren't they so sweet? And so what I did is I did 2 different sizes of the gemstones though. Okay.
We have a 5mm and a 6mm.
So here's the 5 and then a 6. They're so sweet, so sweet.
The 5mm are $89 for 0.72 carats total, and the 6mm 1.36 total carats for $119.
They're just sweet. Like I just love these. Wait, was that doing that over here, that color thing? Where the is it doing the flashy thing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so the space.
Mhm.
Okay, because we're trying to figure out how to get rid of that flash for you ladies. Sorry, I had to test it. Okay, so see, okay, it's not as much story on it. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of light, so. Okay, well, ladies.
We do, did we get everything on there, Janyl, before I ask you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
We had-
so.
we
I'm
had-
like, if I missed it on this tray, what did I miss on the other trays? Because there was a ton of stuff. Oh no, Michelle. It's like.
I know, I was like, we had a
Because I
request.
took this one from you earlier. You were like, what? Okay.
We had a request for you to try on both of the retention hoops, one in each ear.
Yes.
The 2
Oh,
different
yeah,
styles.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure.
And we also have to spin. We haven't spun the wheel yet.
Oh, I grabbed those earrings. Did I actually put them back on the right tray? Oh, I put them on the right tray. That's why. Okay, so these are the watermark ones are like, are you kidding, ladies? It's still got that edginess to it too, you know? Oh, let me get rid of my little wings. And then, okay.
Okay, we're gonna zoom in on you. So don't move
Was that Tracy Burris that asked?
to try these on.
No, Tracy Burris. Was it Tracy Burris that asked about my eyeshadow?
It was Teresa Burrell.
Oh, Teresa. Oh my gosh, Burrell. Okay. You know what? Because I'm just thinking, I think I ended up getting this one where I ended up ordering 2 because I was worried that so I think I have an extra that I have not opened. Eyeshadow. So Teresa, I'm gonna look at my little thing because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I think I stuck it on my little shelf. I'm gonna send you one, so don't go buy it. I'm gonna say I think I have an extra one. I'm gonna put it in your. You're probably buying something. I'm gonna put it in your order.
And then we get to spin tonight. This is
Oh, yes,
for
yes,
the reviews
okay.
as a thank you for
Oh,
doing
okay.
reviews. We're giving away a pair of the 6mm moissanite earrings, the stud earrings.
Oh, you got the moist. I didn't know you did that. Oh, you put all those on.
They were on. I keep them on there.
Oh,
for
you
the
do.
shows.
Oh, good job.
I just keep them in a bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So it stays nice and
You're so
fresh.
smart, Michelle.
And we're gonna spin.
Work
So
smarter, not harder.
this is a thank you for your reviews. We appreciate that. So
Yes,
you're
we
gonna spin.
do.
You ready?
Thank
Here we
you.
go.
Actually, thank you so much for letting people know. Yeah. thank you
And
so
our
much.
Lena Jasker.
Jasker, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Lena
Okay. Congratulations. Oh, go.
Keep
Keep
spinning.
going.
Okay. And our second winner is Karen Gallagher.
Okay, Karen.
Congratulations.
Let's do 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have enough earrings? No.
Yes, it's Memorial Day weekend. Let's do 4 spins.
Rosie Gonzalez.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Well, yes. Okay.
And our last one, Catherine Long.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, congratulations, ladies.
Please.
Moissanite studs for you.
Please reach out through the contact us link with your shipping address so we make sure we send it to the right place. And we have a last question. Teresa was wondering if you could show the chrome chameleon next to the zero Neptune.
Oh, the Zero Neptune's another one that cuts differently too, so I'm gonna have to come up with a different. If the color is different, I'm gonna talk to Jess about it. That means but I think, okay,
Chrome chameleon, the pendant next to
that
zero
is over
Neptune.
here. Yes.
And then while you're showing
You do get very similar kind of like, see where you get shades of the greens, but you get more solid green on this one.
And what was the name of the eyeshadow again? Audrey was.
Oh, Urban Decay.
Do you know the
because
color?
they use a lot of, I always get a palette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a palette of it. Actually, you know what? I think there's it's so funny because sometimes I'll look at a color and kind of, but I never wear eyeshadow, so I think I might have two. If I have another different one, I'm going to send you both one because I have a feeling I have two palettes that are see. I buy two of things when I like something, just in case they discontinue.
Yeah, right.
But then I
Always
never
have to
use them.
backstock.
Yeah, I'm a backstock girl. My grandma taught me to backstock all your favorites. Okay. Well, anyway, ladies, I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous time, and that'll give me an excuse to go shop some more too myself for me.
Yes, I want to let everyone know we have started being able to add new beginnings back onto the website.
Okay.
So they'll start every week. We're adding a couple of collections on.
Yes, yes.
So that loaded today. So that is
Oh,
available.
I did really like. I went down to because you know the gold, the cost of the gold, the rhodium, the black rhodium. There's no way I can redo those. That was going to be my last order. So, ladies, some great pricing on those. Like, and it's got the quality. The quality is there. But every once in a while, we want kind of a lighter weight, like sweet piece. You know, I find myself wearing way more of the necklaces, and then I do my bracelets and rings. That's kind of my look.
So that's available, and we'll be adding some every week or two till we get everything back on there.
Yeah.
I have been loading the website like crazy with new last chance things. So that will be continuing. So check back tomorrow in the morning and see what
you're loading more.
See what new last chance might be on there for you.
Yeah.
And
last chances we are not reordering. So there's only so many we can reorder. So that is good. You know, a lot of times you say, are you going to get that? So even if you're not, it's good for you to go see if we are moving forward with it or not. Especially if you have collections you want to finish off.
And beads, that was another one that Tanya was getting new images. So those I loaded probably 15 new necklaces on today, and some of the stretchy bracelets are back.
That's right.
So those are on there.
Well, and that's the thing. With our new website, the photos all had to be retaken. So it was kind of quite a large thing for everybody. So I'm glad you like it. Wouldn't that be awful if you hated our new website?
Oh, no, right?
Yeah, but anyway. So.
And be sure to just watch our Facebook page all weekend long because we're going to have specials going on and fun things this weekend. So just keep checking back.
Cool. And we kept a list of all these things and we discuss it every week. So it's like, oh yeah, we're going to, but then I can never remember if we did it or if there's a problem with what we did. But we love you and keep asking us for stuff because eventually we'll get there. Okay?